Hey, what's up? Welcome to Vlogmas. We are talking about my wish list today. I just wanted to talk about things that I've had in my cart, so to speak, or tabs in my brain kind of thing. And a lot of these are dream things. I put one of these out basically every season, and I end up getting sometimes nothing on the wish list, sometimes things inspired by those things that I pick up thrifting or whatever, or I do end up getting them, and that's like the best day ever. But this season specifically, I've really not been focused on shopping for myself for obvious reasons, so I thought it could just be fun to share what I've been kind of gawking over. And to start us off, I've basically already collected a really great collection of tights that I'm happy with, but I've been seeing this kind of iridescent looking tight, or like metallic, just like liquid leg looking tights, and I love the look of this, and I think that that would be really fun to play around with, especially during like the holidays, New Year's Eve, but also just to have, I feel like throughout the entire winter, that could really be like a nice, easy way to elevate an outfit, kind of make it look more funky. And I've seen like just the basic shimmer tights, which I really like those also, but specifically like this kind of, again, just like liquid metallic bronze looking leg. I kind of love the idea of that. I've seen some on like Free People. I've seen some from this one brand. I starts with a C and I can't think of it. And then I also know some dance brands carry them. I've seen on Amazon. So I would be happy with any at this point, but I love the look of those, and I just think they would add so much to every outfit. And so that's kind of like in the tights realm. I'm like so comfortable with all the colorful tights that I have, and yeah, this is just new obsession. Also, I'm a sucker for slip-on shoes. I love comfort anything, and so especially in the winter, when you just are running out to take the dogs on a walk or take them outside, or I'm running to the grocery store or whatever, and I don't want to like bother with shoes or big boots. I want something that's comfortable and cozy, that's easy to put on. And I saw these from Moon Boot, these little slip-on shoes. I think they call them like the Moon Boot sandals or something. And I love them. I love this kind of like boucle kind of Sherpa-y looking pair, but I also like these that are like toned down brown. I just think they look really comfortable. And you guys know I love my Moon Boots, and I think they are the most comfortable boot that I've owned personally as like a snow boot. So these, I just think, don't they look so comfortable, like you'd be walking on a cloud? And I have a few pairs of different like brands. I've had UGG ones. I really like my UGG ones that you slip on, but like the outer part gets so dirty in the snow. And so I'm just like trying to think of something or look for something that maybe would hide that a little bit better. And I kind of think not the white ones that I was talking about, but like the brown ones of these Moon Boots would do that. This is a pipe dream, not only because it's an expensive thing, but it's also just like consistently sold out everywhere. But the Ganni Barbour collab, any of those coats or jackets from that line have me sold. Like, I just think they're so cool. I love the detail on them. I like that they're so like such like a utility jacket, but then it has like the iconic Ganni like big wide collar or something like that, you know? And just the details and the colorway, I just think it's really good. I keep mentioning these, and I feel like 2024, that's kind of like a vibe I would like to emulate. And like, I don't know, something about them. And I think like wearing like that kind of vibe with like sparkles and sequins and glitter and things like that, I think I just love the mix of that. And so I just keep looking at these. They have like this leopard print one too, and is that not so cool? I think it's great. And I think it would be such a good fall and spring jacket, even something like that. But the thing is, it's like some things you almost can't replicate, because it's like, I can find a coat at the thrift store or something that looks like the vibe of this. But again, I think what makes it so sweet and toned down is the collar and the specifically leopard print, you know, and the shape of them. I love how cropped they are too, like this specific one. This is more general, but I really want a matching suit like set, and like vintage specifically, and one that like buttons up. I keep seeing like this picture stuck in my head, or like this, and I just really love the look of something like this. And I think I like the idea also of like a matching set like that, where I can just like throw it on whether I want to dress it down or dress it up, and it feels cute. And so I keep looking on eBay. These are some of the ones that I found on eBay. And are they not cute? Not all of them like match that exact description, but I do like the look of them. I'm totally open to getting something with like a longer skirt and shortening the skirt a little bit, because I think a skirt suit set would be really cute, but also a pant one would be amazing. Even a short, I don't care. I'll take whatever at this point, but I'm specifically like really looking for a blazer style jacket like that buttons up all the way. That's not really like blazer. It's more of just like a suit jacket. I don't know what the fuck to call it, but it's kind of cropped a little bit at the waist, and it's more fitted than oversized, and it buttons straight up, and it just looks nice and sleek and easy. Next are leopard print pants. And I've seen some from Ganni that I really like. I have seen some on, again, like Depop and Poshmark that I think are really cute. But I think I want like a very specific, I don't know. Because I saw these on Good American, this pair right here. And I loved that they kind of remind me of the American Apparel disco pant, and like that in that like fabric, it looks like that kind of fabric and texture. And so I think that that would be so fun. And I love that they're kind of skinnier and have like a little kick flare, which is what I was talking a little bit about in my 2024 trend like predictions. I saw these and I was like, wow, that like totally matches the description for what I'm starting to really get into now. And then I think we'll continue into the next year, but I just love these. So those might actually be on my list, like the actual like Good American ones. I just wonder how they would like look and fit. I'm just curious. They look like they'd be comfortable though, like stretchy. Maybe I should just try them for fun. No? I don't know. Keep also seeing, I think Cezanne has a pair of like these more skinny jean looking ones, and I saw Martha, who I follow on Instagram, wear them. I think these are the Cezanne ones. I might be completely wrong, but she looks so cute in them. I love her outfit that she put together. And so I'm like, that kind of vibe is also kind of fun. Or on the other end of the spectrum, a big baggy pair or like a wide leg version of a cheetah or like leopard print pant would be great. And if I can find like cheetah leopard fabric or whatever, cotton at the fabric store, I'm totally down to make a pair too that like are kind of reminiscent of pajamas. This Sax Pot little like coin purse kind of thing that you attach to the belt, I want to do a whole video on Sax Pots soon, just because I personally am so inspired by their accessorizing, but also just their pieces that they have right now and that they're showcasing and the way they style things. But this specific idea, I've been talking about a lot of the little bag or just like waist bag or just like belt editions. And they have a belt that specifically has like a little spot to hang it on. That to me just is so special and genius. And I do have like an AirPod case that I've been playing around with that concept of just to see if I kind of like it. And I really like it. It's so minimal and simple, but and yes, it's Sax Pots. It's going to be expensive for that little thing, but I think it's so cute. Also, they have like a wallet version. I don't know if it's out yet. I think they recently just had it at their pop-up and it looks like this. And I just think the color of them and the texture, obviously, like it's just so good. I think it's so fun. Really love this from them. And I do love the belt too that you can like hang it onto. And I also have seen it like on the outside of a coat, like they have like a little spot on their coats where you can hang it. And I guess it kind of only works if you have Sax Pots items, but I also think you can kind of like just, you know, mess around, like hang it on a coat somewhere or add something to a coat where you can like hang it or hang it like from a belt loop. That's what I've kind of been doing. So I don't know, just in general, this concept is really interesting to me and kind of just like unnecessary, but so fun. The kick flare pant, what we were just talking about, Donnie just launched these. Donnie has been doing, I love Donnie always, but their recent launches have really had me like kind of screeching because I bought one pair of like their like thermal pants that have the stripe down the side. I love a good track pant. I just do. And so I grabbed those, but then they launched these kick flares. I think before they re-released these like with more stock. And I just think they're so pretty, aren't they? And the idea of wearing those with high socks or something, it's just so cute. Then after that, they launched this trouser that has the track pant kind of like two lines down the side as well. And I'm just geeking over them. So I just have to throw them in here because they're just so pretty to me. This ruffle edged balaclava I love, and I think that there's a pattern on Etsy. If there is, I'll link it below for knitting it, and I would love to do that, although I'm still working on a bonnet I've been working on for like so long. But I love the different like textural element to like the edges. I think it's kind of fun and different, and I think it would be really cute. And I specifically really like this red color. I think that's what really is throwing it. Like I think a red one or a brown one I would really enjoy, or even like a yellow one, you know, I don't know, something like this, but I love this. You know, the Chanel boots that I've been talking about for so long that I love so much, and those are something that could probably send me into like a physically drooling over them. I don't know, something about them. I just love them. And I found these kind of like dupes from Circus, Sam Edelman, I think like Circus New York, and they're really cute. But then I saw these little like Mary Jane style heels from Charles and Keith that really resemble them. And I'm like, they're so good. The price point's like obviously way better than the Chanel ones at like $60 or something. But I think those are so cute, and I think that would maybe fulfill my prophecy. We'll see, but aren't these so cute? So on my list, definitely to try. I'm just so curious. I've never tried Charles and Keith anything, but I do hear a lot of things about them. Another really simple one, but these Birkenstock clogs, these are, I mean, I guess in the fall and winter, they would be great too, but like with a thick, chunky sock because they are waterproof. But I specifically think in like the spring and summer, these would be really nice. And this color, I think I wouldn't really be like adding them to my wish list if they weren't in this color, because this color is like my favorite color right now, and I love these. I love that they're just simple and kind of so basic and kind of look like a gardening shoe, but also would be comfortable. I think they're called the Super Berkey, which is also really cute. Every time I go on to Free People is one of those websites where I just kind of scroll and I'm just curious, because I feel like the past couple of years, they've been putting out things that I really enjoy looking at. And I also really like their styling, so I get inspiration from there. But I saw this one, like, from my personal experience, I think they do basics or like elevated basics really nicely. Like, as someone who really likes like an oversized fit t-shirt, if she's gonna wear like a t-shirt, I think that I really like theirs. And so I saw this one striped like little crew neck one, and the colors that they come in and the colors that they pair together in them, I don't know, I just really like them, and I love anything striped, obviously. And so this has been on my list for months. I kind of forgot to check for like, you know, sale season, if anything was gonna happen to it or it did happen to it. So we'll see, but I do love this so much, and it's on my list. Any of the colors, but I really do like this red color. Sometimes I get in a really big bag mood where I'm just like, I have my sights set on something and I'm thinking about it constantly, whether I get it or not. But I did see this kind of bowling bag style, maybe not bowling bag is the right word, bowler bag, I think it's what it's called on Target. And it's this big, like, black leathery looking bag. I think it's like $35, and it's like a shoulder bag, which I don't normally gravitate towards, but I don't know, it just caught my eye and I added it to my cart, and I've just kind of been thinking about it, and I'm just like, I don't know, I would love to just see it in person. I guess I haven't checked my local Target, but isn't it kind of cute? They also have like this yellow one. It's like a buttery yellow. It came out with the Future Collective one with double exposure, and that one's a really good one too. So I do like a bowler style bag, but also in the realm of like more luxury baggage, I love this Lawn Shop one. For some reason, every time I see it, I do kind of like a straw kind of bag all year round too. Like, I do think that's fun. Recently, I watched Marie Antoinette, and I noticed all of like the hair accessories and the flowers that they would put in their hair. So then I went on a search and I went on Etsy, and I found this has been in my cart, but this hair clip, I love it so much. It's just like a simple flower one. And I just think it would be super cute to play around with it. Like when you put your hair up, or if you just have it down and having it like there, I love the idea of that. Cozy Land pajamas, this striped set, I keep seeing them, like I keep seeing people unboxing them on TikTok, and I'm just like, they're so cute to me. You know, I love them. I'm not like a big pajama person. Like, I don't necessarily love the idea of spending a lot of money on pajamas, just because it's not something I think about, but I do really like these, and it kind of gets me there. And I feel like if I can justify something that I can wear when I'm sleeping, but also like through the daytime and dress up, like those pants with like a trench coat and ballet flats, I feel like would be cute. You know what I mean? Sonder House sweater, living rent-free in my brain. I love this, and the reason I haven't grabbed it yet, I literally was so close a few weeks ago, actually, like in November, and I couldn't decide on which color, like the red or the green, which normally I'm very set, but like for some reason, but I think the green would be my choice. I just think it looks really nice. I think the styling looks really nice, and obviously like the name, I think it's called like I Can't Believe It's Not Vintage. And that's exactly what I need out of like sweaters being made nowadays. I've also mentioned before my puffer era. I'm just looking for like a good puffer. I do have a black one, which I really love, from the Recycled Planet, but I saw this, I keep seeing this one actually from North Face, and I love the idea that it's like a little bit longer but not too long, and it has a belt on it, and I think that would be super cozy. But I also did go in recently to an Aritzia and tried on stuff there, and I loved it, and I really like this light blue color and the Aritzia Super Puff too, so both of those are kind of in my like teeter-totter, like I love the idea of them. Lastly, I don't even think these are like on the market yet, and I don't know how much they would be when they are. These Tory Burch shoes, they're kind of like a Mary Jane flat kind of style, but they really remind me of an Oxford, like a reimagined kind of Oxford. Like, they're not, because there's not laces, but you know what I mean? they kind of just give that kind of shape and how flat they are to the floor. I love them so much. And so those are kind of just on my radar is like a shoe like that. And I kept seeing them on the Tory Burch runway for their 2024 show in like in different colors, like this brown, but I really like this ivory color. And so I don't know, I just think that that would be so cool to have. No, I don't know. Those are kind of all the things again that I've just been kind of, I have in my screenshots in my wish list folder. Again, I've told you guys before, I have a process where I screenshot something, and then if I want it, like I'll screenshot it multiple times, and then once I get to like the 4 screenshot mark or like whatever, and I go through my screenshots every so often, I'll add them to my wish list folder, and then they'll actually be in my wish list. And so, and actually one more thing that I don't know if I've talked about, I've definitely added Lexola sunglasses into my wish list before. I've never gotten them. This pair of Lexola sunglasses, it's like, I love the shape. I keep seeing them on more and more people, and I think it's really solidifying the fact that I really like them. And I kind of am, I feel like I have more of like a toned down sunglass collection. I like a nice, simple, classic pair of sunglasses like in black or tortoiseshell that I can just throw on with anything. And so especially when I invest in a pair of sunglasses, I like them to be like that. And these are kind of a little bit more funky, but I like that you can get them in the black, and so they're kind of like a mix of the two worlds, you know? And so anyway, those are all of my, now that's officially all of my stuff on my wish list. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little chill video, and I will talk to you tomorrow since it's Vlogmas, and I hope you have the best rest of your day. Bye!